mysterious object orbiting the Earth may have come from the moon, according to what investigations reveal. A 33-foot long object discovered orbiting Earth last year may have local origins, according to the astronomers who believe the small asteroid may have come from a surprising place, that is, the surface of the moon. First spotted last August using the University of Hawaii's Atlas telescope in South Africa, researchers have now traced the asteroid's origins to a large impact that likely occurred on the moon long ago. Investigations into the unusual discovery, designated asteroid 2024 PT5, could provide new insights into the moon's geological history. And new studies of 2024 PT5's unusual characteristics led scientists to believe the object was likely associated with material that broke free from the lunar surface, and this offers new potential avenues for understanding lunar asteroid science. An odd asteroid orbiting our Earth. We had a general idea that this asteroid may have come from the moon, but the smoking gun was when we found out that it was rich in silicate minerals, not the kind that are seen on asteroids, but those that have been found in lunar rock samples, said Teddy Carretta, who led the research into the particular asteroid. The astronomer at Lowell Observatory in Arizona, Carretta's research focused on how modern properties of some of the smallest bodies in our solar system can relate to their likely formation conditions. Such objects include comets, centaurs, which are objects orbiting the Sun between Jupiter and Neptune, that cross the orbits of at least one of the giant planets, and asteroids like 2024 PT5. Carretta's past work, which includes his dissertation, dealt with how these objects are changing, whether that involves them having recently begun, suddenly changed, or altogether stopped their cometary activity. As far as 2024 PT5, its lack of space weathering points to the fact that it has been in space for only a few thousand years. Since initial observations of the unusual asteroid were made, subsequent observations by the Lowell Discovery Telescope and NASA's Infrared Telescope facility at Mauna Kea, Hawaii, confirmed that sunlight being reflected off the space object's surface was most similar to how light reflects off lunar rock. However, the object's symmetry to lunar rock did not mean that other possibilities were not considered, including the chance that 2024 PT5 was no space rock at all. Could it have been some sort of manufactured object of artificial origins? Another possibility, including whether 2024 PT5 might have been human-made space debris from one of the many missions operating in orbit throughout the decades. To determine whether this scenario might explain the object's unique appearance, scientists at NASA's Center for Near-Earth Objects, CNEOs, conducted a careful analysis of its motion. This allowed them to calculate the effects of solar radiation pressure, that is, the force exerted by sunlight on objects drifting in space, revealing that they were too small to account for an artificial object. Human-made debris is usually relatively light and gets pushed around by the pressure of the sun, said Oscar Fuentes Munoz, a NASA postdoctorate fellow at JPL. That 2024 PT5 does not move this way indicates it's much denser than space debris, and clues to the moon's hidden history. With the verification of 2024 PT5's identity as an asteroid, the discovery officially doubles the small number of known asteroids that astronomers believe to have originated from the lunar surface. Presently, the only other asteroid confirmed to have come from the moon is asteroid 469219 Kaumo'oloeawa, discovered in 2016. However, as telescopes continue to improve, astronomers are confident that additional discoveries will be made that point to the lunar origins of near-Earth objects, which may offer additional opportunities to study the moon and processes occurring on its surface, such as how craters form, as well as the nature of its subsurface material and changes it undergoes over long periods. And the key objective for astronomers like Caretta is to link a lunar asteroid with a specific impact crater in the future. This would help provide very detailed insights into how lunar craters are formed and how lunar material from deep below the surface can be ejected and eventually make its way to Earth thanks to asteroids like 2024 PT5. As scientists like Caretta continue their work, ongoing discoveries involving dynamics behind lunar phenomena will not only help to deepen our understanding of the moon and its dynamic history, but will also lend themselves to the advancement of asteroid science. And this is a story by the moon, as told by asteroid scientist Caretta, recently said, it's a rare situation where we've gone out to study an asteroid, but then straight into new territory in terms of the questions we can ask of 2024 PT5. And this was by Michael Hanks, Editor-in-Chief, co-founder Debrief. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.